lived Kale, a unique boy with the upper body of a human and the lower body of a sleek silver shark. His origins were shrouded in legend. His mother, a great white shark, queen of the abyssal tyrants, had once commanded fear and respect, while his father, a human with a deep fascination for the ocean, had formed a fateful bond with her. This union had resulted in Kale, a hybrid embodying the duality of both land and sea. Raised between two worlds, Kale faced intense duality. On land, he was seen as an outcast, an oddity among people, while underwater, he was the revered offspring of a legendary shark queen. His mother taught him the harsh values of the abyssal tyrants: strength, dominance, and fear, while his father imparted lessons of compassion and humanity. As Kale grew older, the call of his shark heritage became undeniable. His mother, sensing the end of her reign, began preparing Kale for leadership. She revealed the true nature of the abyssal tyrants, ruthless and unyielding. At 16, Kale faced 3 trials to prove his worth: a brutal test of strength against Grom, the tyrant's fiercest enforcer; a ruthless campaign against a rival gang to showcase his cruelty; and a dangerous quest to unite his gang and conquer the perilous abyss, asserting his dominance and leadership. With the trials behind him, Kale was crowned with a blood-red coral crown, marking his reign with fearsome acts. Under his rule, the abyssal tyrants became infamous for their audacity, including the destruction of massive ships like the Titanic. His legend was one of dark power and unyielding control, echoing across both land and sea. Yet, amid the harsh realities of his reign, Kale discovered a hidden cove where his life would change forever. There, he met Alara, a young woman with a serene grace, tending to a delicate garden of sea flowers. Her gentle demeanor and the tranquility she radiated struck a chord deep within Kale. For the first time, the hardened king felt the stirrings of love and a yearning for something more profound than power, a deep, intimate connection that transcended his brutal legacy. As their relationship blossomed, Kale and Alara's bond became a beacon of hope and transformation. Realizing the profound impact of their love, Kale decided it was time to marry Alara. The wedding was set against the backdrop of the very cove where they had first met. The ceremony blended their worlds beautifully. Kale appeared in ceremonial garb that incorporated his shark heritage with human tradition, while Alara wore a flowing gown of shimmering sea silk. The wedding took place beneath a canopy woven from coral and seaweed, with luminescent shells lighting the path. As Kale and Alara exchanged vows, the atmosphere was filled with joy, not only from the couple but also from the assembled guests. The abyssal tyrants, witnessing their king's transformation and newfound vulnerability, were moved by the profound shift in their leader's heart. The ceremony was more than a union of two hearts. It was a symbol of reconciliation and hope. Kale's reign, once marked by fear and dominance, began to be seen through the lens of love and unity. His marriage to Alara signified a new era, blending the power of the abyssal tyrants with the promise of peace. The story of Kale and Alara became a celebrated legend, a tale of love that bridged the gap between fearsome power and tender affection, remembered across both land and sea as a beacon of transformation and harmony for generations to come.